New segment time.
Oh my god.
58.4 million coronavirus cases.
What was the last time?
I don't remember.
Was it 50 million?
I think so. I think we said we were halfway there.
Oh my god. 8 million in 2 weeks?
Yeah. We're almost halfway there.
58 million
Whoa.
subscribers to COVID-19. Keep it up, everybody.
Hey, remember how India was going to surpass us?
They're still not passing us. Oh
No,
my god.
we put it in hightail mode.
Cause you know why? Cause America is running. Okay,
So no,
here it is. So, our county is in the severe red,
And they're not doing anything.
and we're not doing anything. So
Not yet. They're waiting. I think they're waiting for the school to be over, and then they're gonna shut down.
it's like driving a car on E and saying you're fine. That's basically what it is. We're
Well,
driving,
that's what the country's doing right now. The country's driving on E.
and they still have 5,000 more miles to go to their destination, and they're like, "Oh, we're fine. No need to
Actually,
go to
I
the
heard
gas
there's another
station."
vaccine, 95% effective. So, and that
Is that
one's,
the one they had to freeze for, at like -92 or something?
I don't know. I know.
Did you read about
there's
that?
I don't know. There's another vaccine that's coming. That's in the works, and they're releasing it's 95%. All you really need is like 50% effectiveness. So this is great.
See, my thing is like, I still think it's too soon to have a vaccine
No, it's not.
like right away. But another thing is like, we're gonna have to take it no matter what since we're essential workers. So
I have my
I'm gonna have to
faith.
take it anyways.
Okay, it's gonna go through a lot of healthcare workers and a lot of boomers before it gets to us.
See, that's what I told my parents. Like, it's gonna go to
It's gonna go through the healthcare workers,
and then it's gonna go to the boomers, and then the upper elite.
No,
and
no,
then it'll
no,
go
no,
to
no,
essential
nope.
workers. Oh,
It's-
they'll find a way.
I know they'll find a way,
They'll
but
find a way.
technically it goes. Nebraska's plan, anyways. It's gonna go through the essential workers. Not essential. It's gonna go through hospital workers. It's gonna go through the boomers. Then it's gonna go to us.
And then
Essential.
and then
workers.
it's everybody else.
No, then there's another group of people, and then everybody, and then college students. Nowhere does it ever mention able-bodied, middle-aged people or people not in college. To be fair, they're smart to freaking vaccinate college students because they're the problem.
Yeah, because parties.
Yep.
Because the University of Nebraska had like what, 370 cases since the 20th.
Yeah, but hey, nothing in class transmission. So
No.
261,000 deaths, 12.4
So
million
I feel
cases.
like the transfer
Was
of
it,
books.
was it at 10? Was it at 10 million last week? I don't think it was.
I don't think so.
Let's go to old Nebraska. Good God! Remember when this was like starting to calm down?
Remember? Oh my God!
Hold on,
New York
it's
is
not even
on.
that bad. Hold on. There we go.
New
There we
York
go.
went down the list. Okay, I'm not surprised Texas is so far up.
Oh, Florida is. They're not even slowing down apparently.
No, Florida's keep on going. They're in hightail. Oh God, Nebraska's no longer half. Oh
No,
God.
no, we're still at 34.
We're still going up.
We haven't moved. Wait a minute.
We had
111,000 cases. That's literally. Sorry, that's almost the entire population of Lincoln. Jesus Christ.
That's more than the population
2,000.
of Memorial Stadium.
Totally.
'Cause
Total
90,000.
recover. Yep. Active cases 54,000.
Total cases per 1 million populace.
What was the total death? But we have much lower deaths than basically everybody else.
No, but just everybody has COVID and they're just spreading it like wildfire.
Yeah, but look how low our deaths are compared to like the states around us.
Freaking Kentucky and Washington. Oh,
So
God.
we're doing a good job at keeping it away from our elders, but our death rate's going to go up. Our hospitals are full.
See, all of our hospitals are full. That's why one thing they wanted to end the universe. They want to get I can't talk today. They want to get college students out so then they could use the dorms as hospitals.
Yep.
Because we're gonna need them.
Yep.
I think Harper Hall is already.
Okay, have you been by Cather?
No, dog. I just go to my class and I'm out of there.
Okay, so you
I
haven't
don't
seen
go.
that building?
I know Raymond Hall is used for COVID.
No, but did you see the building they built there on campus? They built this like makeshift shack with heating and cooling
Really?
and power.
I don't walk.
It's got sliding glass doors and windows. I'm like, what the hell?
I just go from Old Father to my car.
Okay, so you went
That's
to.
all I go to.
Well, you should take a detour to Cather
No.
and
I
look
don't
at
wanna
this
risk
building.
it.
I don't know what it's for. I don't know why it's there. They like just built it in like a week or so, and I'm like, what?
They took down that one, like, I think it was like, they took down Mabel Lee Hall. They're building something new. I don't know what they're building.
Oh yeah, the building, the new Maybelline.
Oh, okay, is that what it is?
They got the elevator shaft up.
Is that what that thing was? Okay.
Yep.
They got that thing up really
I
quick,
was sitting
actually.
at lunch, eating, and these construction workers like, yep, that's the new elevator shaft. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And then they have, they're making a lot of progress on that tunnel between Nebraska Hall and Scott Engineering.
Oh yeah.
They got a lot done.
I don't know why they didn't just like make a no whole another like set of offices and stuff between the buildings.
I
Why
don't
make a
know
whole
what-
other tunnel? It's so
I
stupid.
feel like that's what they're doing, but I don't think so.
No, they're building a tunnel. But I'm
Okay.
like, but like, it's not a very. I'm like, why did they just build a whole building right there?
It's supposed to be it's like a glass tunnel.
Yeah, I know, but why did they just build a freaking building there?
Because the university wants to spend money on stuff that they don't need.
They have like 3 building projects going on. They've got one there. They've got the one at Nebraska Hall, Maybelline, and then they're building something on Innovation Campus. I guess 4 because they're also working on Thompson Library on East.
And then they have the COVID testing centers, which isn't really a building project, but then they have the stuff by Cather. Pretty soon, one of these days, they're gonna have to fix Abel Hall.
Fix it how?
The elevator shaft is separated between. It doesn't go all the way up to each floor.
Oh, that's nice.
So, Abel North goes 1 through 7, skips 8 through 12, then 13. And then Abel South goes 1, skips 2 through 7, then 8 through 13.
So you can't get to the 7th floor without stairs?
You have to use a different elevator.
You can't use north or south. You have to like east or west, I'm assuming?
There's no east and west. Okay, so if you want to go... Okay, so when we're...
Well, no, you said it's... Oh, no, sorry, north is 7 through 13.
North is 1 through 7.
Oh,
Then-
okay, so you can't get to the 7th
But you're not
floor.
able to go to the 8th floor to the 12th floor. That's like bricked off. But you can go to the 13th floor. The 13th floor can go to both sides. Same with the first floor.
Okay.
So they're going to have to fix that elevator shaft because it's bad for the building structure to like have that little break.
Oh, well. Not much they can do now.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know why they built Able like they should have. They should have just done what they did with Harper Smith. That would have been a better idea. But,
Abel is much older than that, than Harper.
yeah, but the problem is they have like 0 space. They would have to completely gut out the parking lot if they want to build a new dorm.
Well, they can't... They'd have to build it on a different location. You can't...
They can't, no.
There's... you can't... No, you because you won't have any room to put students.
No. Because Able fits like over 1,500-ish kids.
That seems so low.
But combined with Harper Smith, it's Abel Sandos is the exact same number as Harper Smith, roughly.
Whatever.
Because Abel has 13 floors, 44 rooms, and Harper Smith Sandos has 9 for Sandos, 10 for Harper Smith, with 22 rooms.
Whatever.
No, 24.
Anyways,
24
Corona.
rooms.
So, I don't know Christmas is canceled, but Thanksgiving is canceled because apparently my grandma might have it.
My whole entire mom's side has it.
But
They're all getting... It's only for one family. The other family, not so much. And, like, I'm like... God.
That's because they're not cautious at all. But they're all young, aren't they?
Okay, so my mom's... Okay, the one that lives on the south side of Lincoln, they like to party. They're extreme extroverts, so they're all getting COVID like crazy.
Yeah.
The one that used to live in northern, like central Lincoln, like right by East, they moved clear outside of. They went clear South Lincoln, but that family, only one person has it that I'm sure of, but that's because he had a small like gathering at his house, and one of the friends had COVID.
Oh my god!
And they didn't know, and then he got COVID from it. And
literally, this thing is not that hard to avoid, people.
Yeah.
We've avoided it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my roommate came up negative. He didn't take the antibodies test, but he just tested he took a test the other day just to take the test, and he came up negative. Literally, that means I don't have it. That means Rooster doesn't have it. This is Rhonda we're talking about. It means if Ron didn't have it, that means I didn't have it. That means Rooster didn't have it, and that means Tex didn't have it. Well, Tex is now gone. Rondo leaves Wednesday. So it's literally just Rooster and I. It's not that hard to avoid it. I lived with 4 people that all went to parties. And we still haven't got it.
You had a scare, but you didn't have it.
Right. That was just because he was stupid. Now, Tex is leaving the country. Not leaving the country. He's going to the Florida Keys. He's going to come back with it. Luckily, though, he moved out for the semester break.
My work does it. I bet your work does it. Like, if you leave the state, you cannot come back to work.
Ours is if you fly, you can't come back for 3 weeks.
Oh, ours is you can't come back until your test results say negative.
Truth be told, right now it doesn't really matter where you go.
Yeah, you can get it from anywhere.
If you go out west, you'll be fine.
Well,
to the Panhandle, Cherry County.
Western Nebraska's a mess.
Cherry County?
I'm talking about like...
I would love to see a total of Cherry County because there's only like 5,000 people in that entire county. They just have them all get together and get it and then be done. They'd all be immune. That'd be funny.
Yeah, Western Nebraska's a mess.
That county is tiny. Like it's the biggest count. It's one of the biggest counties in the country, but it's got no people in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's one of the largest. I don't think it's even in the top 20, but it's big.
Yeah.
It just doesn't help that all of California has like 5 counties and they're huge. I don't know why.
See, there's still been talks like separating California into like 3 different states.
No. Why?
I don't know. I heard talks about this. Like, what good would that do to add?
So the Democrats can get more. Well, they get the same votes, but
they already have 55 congressional districts. California as a whole.
Yeah. So why would you cutting it up?
I don't know. I think it's because it was such a big state. They're like, oh, what if we just separate it? And we're like, no.
What does that do?
Well, there's still talks about like having Washington D.C. become its own state.
That doesn't work underneath the Constitution.
No, because Washington D.C. is separate from the capital. From the capital district.
But it's run by Washington.
Yeah,
Fun fact. They are the mayors, and they run it. They come up with the laws for Washington,
See, that's
D.C.
one thing, like, I don't think it would work, because one thing is Washington, D.C. has to be a set number of miles away from each state so that no state can claim the capital. That's the way it was set up, because they don't want any states to claim the capital.
So D.C. can't be its own thing.
So it can't be its own thing, because then it would be way too close to the capital, and they can claim the capital.
So, speaking of the government, it's on autopilot right now. I haven't heard anything about the government in weeks.
Neither have I.
Ever since they voted her in, that was it.
Voted who in?
What's her face? The new Supreme Court justice?
Okay.
They voted her in, and that was it.
My problem with her is she has 0 experience.
She was a judge.
For, like, civil cases, none of them being criminal.
Do you realize how...
She has
I found 5 on the website BrentGeorgeLaw.com. These are some of the most
Hey, Google, stop!
She has 0 qualifications.
So, no. So, here's you have to understand.
She didn't start her, like, justice path of justice like till like 2017.
Here's
She's
the thing.
highly unqualified.
I'm not concerned about that, but you have to. But you're like, she only does civil. It's not what that's about. It doesn't matter. They don't see civil. They don't see criminal. They see the Constitution. And if she understands the Constitution, if she has this thing understood inwards and out, it doesn't matter.
See, I think they're just looking for a young judge to be there.
Oh, that's exactly what they did. It looks like we need a young female judge to replace her and call it good. And they did.
See, I think that was really shady for them to do that because same thing happened to the Obama administration with Justice Scalia, where the Republicans kept on denying, saying, no, you cannot swear in a new justice since we're so close to a presidential election. And Obama was all like, okay, fine, I'll step off if that's what you guys want to do. And then 4 years later, Ruth Bader Ginsburg passes away, and Trump immediately swears in a new justice, and it goes through. It's like,
well, I can't believe the House even let that happen.
I don't even know how either. Somehow the Senate just pushed their way through.
Truth be told, the Senate. So it's funny.
Truth be told, it was all Republicans when Obama had his administration. The Republicans held the whole entire legislative.
Oh, that's true.
Which is one reason why it didn't pass.
Yeah,
But I'm surprised it passed.
Anyways, I haven't heard anything about any of the state's government, the local government, any of the governments.
Okay, did Jeff Fortenberry, did he
Yes.
lose or win?
No, he won.
Of course he won.
What do you mean, of course? Jeff is a perfectly fine. I like Jeff.
I don't like Jeff Fortenberry.
What did he do wrong to you?
I don't like Jeff Fortenberry.
What did he do wrong?
God, I don't even know. I don't like him.
Jeff is literally,
don't like
other
him.
than Bacon, he's literally the best person this state is elected to be in Congress.
I don't know. I just don't like him. Gives off weird vibes.
You should hate Sass and Fisher.
I don't like Fisher.
Nobody should like
God.
Fisher.
I had to freaking email her for my GoPo class because she's the only one that would respond to emails.
What? She didn't respond to mine.
Oh,
Jeff's
she responded to
respond.
mine because I wanted,
Jeff actually responds to our class with a video message.
because I wanted extra credit, and now I just get random emails from her. Like, and I just want to say to her, it's like, dog, I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat.
Fisher
Can
sends
you
me
not?
emails. Actually, they all get pushed to spam now. I didn't
I
do
should
that.
really
My
do
Google
that.
did that because you sent me so much stuff.
She keeps on sending me stuff. I'm like, girl, I'm not.
But
gonna
anyways,
vote for you.
her stuff, just Fisher, just I don't like her. I don't. She's just no. Which is it's still disappointing. It's like, oh, we have this. She's a senator, right?
I think
She's
so.
a representative.
I think she's
Right.
senator.
We have this female. We have this female senator, but she's literally worthless. Bacon, though. Bacon's a good guy. Apparently, Bacon's good.
I know bacon is good. Bacon is really good. Good with toast. Good with eggs.
Okay, yes, I know, but I mean, like, apparently
God,
Don.
I still remember his freaking commercials. Like, he's at a supermarket and he's like, do you like bacon? It's like, everybody likes
I can't
bacon.
believe he didn't, like, if I would have been Bacon, I would have, like, partnered with the packing houses to get, like, bacon on bacon packages. I mean, if I was in that district, he would have gotten my. I mean, he was a Democrat. He was going to win it anyways, but I was like.
He's a Democrat? I thought he was a Republican.
Pretty sure Bacon's a Democrat.
I'm pretty sure he... What's his first name? Dave?
Don Bacon.
Don. I'm pretty sure he's Republican. Who won the legislature? It was between Hilgers and Brody Weber.
Weber, I think, smoked Hilgers.
He went to my high school. God, that's actually really funny. That's funny. Yeah, he's the same age as Frick, Phil.
I bleep out a swear.
Yeah, I know. We both messed up. Anyways, yeah, he's the same age as Phil. And
Hilgers?
No, Weber.
Oh, maybe not. I don't have no idea.
Okay, let me look up this one. Don Bacon.
I was glad Fortenberry won. I don't know why he would have lost.
Representative. What are you? Republican or Democrat?
Our congressional districts are so weird. So there's 3 rings.
I hate our our freaking congressional districts. I hate how it's an all or nothing.
What?
Yeah,
Oh!
we're an all or nothing state.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. Us in Maine are all or nothing.
What?
Yeah.
No. We split.
Yeah, I know, but we were. Oh, yeah, he's Republican Party.
Oh.
John Bacon.
Okay. No. Nebraska and Maine split.
I don't know.
What are you talking? Literally, Nebraska and Maine are the only states in the union that split. Every other state is all or nothing.
No, it's the other way around.
What do you?
Nebraska's
No.
an all or nothing state.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm pretty sure we're an all or nothing.
States that split their electoral votes. As of 2008, Nebraska and Maine are the only two states using district method of distributing electoral votes.
We're not a winner take all.
No, what?
But we grant a plus. Nebraska grants a +2 if you win majority of the congressional districts. So that's why we have 3 congressional districts, but we have 5 electorals, because we give out +2 if you win a majority. It's weird. Yeah. Okay, what I think they really should do is have 5 congressional districts, Sarpy County be its own congressional district, Lancaster be its own congressional district, then the other 3 separated amongst the other districts.
You can't. So the problem. The problem you're running into is, no. You can't, because of. So you can't do that because. How do I put this? You can't do that for electoral votes. That it doesn't work, because you can't. Sarpy has a larger population than Lancaster, but the Lancaster would have the least amount of power.
See,
it would have the least amount of people.
See, I don't know.
Now, I think it's really right now. It's perfect. So right now, if you look at Nebraska, this is the map of Nebraska. You have Sarpy County. You have the Sarpy Congressional District here.
Because
you have the Lancaster Congressional District here.
Because Lancaster, the Congressional District is just overrun with Republicans. That's why. Because Lancaster Lancaster is predominantly blue, but the rest of the Congressional District of that Lancaster County is with are all red.
That's it. It's balanced.
Oh, not really.
Yes, it is. Lancaster accounts for more population than the rest. It's balanced.
I beg to differ, but okay.
Kyle, it has to be that way. Otherwise, you're going to run into problems. Otherwise, you run into gerrymandering. What you're suggesting is gerrymandering.
Screw gerrymandering.
That's what you're suggesting, though, is gerrymandering.
It's already overrun because Trump won that congressional district, even though Lancaster all voted for Biden. But Trump won that congressional district because Lancaster's. Yeah, I did.
No.
Omaha. It was the one that. Was
we decided not to give it to Biden. We could have. We should have. But we decided not to. Biden lost. Biden won that district. Overwhelmingly won it.
Biden won Omaha. Trump won the rest. That's how it went.
I know, but Biden won that congressional district because of Lancaster.
It won. No.
No.
It was
he
Omaha.
technically won it, but we're not going to give him 2 points. We're only going to give him 1.
No. Trump won all the congressional districts except for the Sarpy one.
He won them, but he did not get the majority in our congressional district.
Yeah, that's why Trump won Nebraska, but that one congressional district.
No.
That's what happened.
No, you're not understanding. He did not get a majority for our congressional district. He didn't get a majority for Sarpy either. But we only gave Biden Sarpy. We didn't give him our congressional district. I don't know why. We're supposed to, but we didn't.
It's just because.
But it wasn't based off the county. It has to go off the vote. And the vote says it should have gone to Biden. I was expecting to go to Biden. When I woke up the next day, it's like, yeah, it's not going to Biden.
Same
I was
thing
like,
happened to Pennsylvania in 2016, in Florida, kind of. Pennsylvania was going for Clinton, but at the last minute switched to Trump, and then Trump won Pennsylvania. That's what happened last year.
but that's just how they count votes. That's not...
No, Clinton won the populist, but lost the electoral.
But you can't do that in the states, though.
And what?
The states don't have that problem. That doesn't happen in the states. I'm getting a reverb because I'm...
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyways.
States can't do that. You only get the that only happens at the whole level. Biden won 2 votes from Nebraska, but we only gonna give him 1 because I don't know why.
Yeah,
we
he
have
got
5.
Yeah, he only got 1.
But he should have gotten 2.
He should have.
What I find funny is that Biden performed worse in Nebraska than Hillary Clinton. Did you notice the map?
I noticed
Clinton had quite a few blue counties. Biden had 2.
Yeah.
Start being Lancaster.
I'm not sure what happened there.
It was whack. I was like, what?
But
No, so actually, that's something I noticed this year. Trump has better coverage than he did in 2016.
However, Biden won back the blue wall.
Blue wall. Oh, yeah.
Blue wall's the northeastern from like Michigan all the way up to New York and Maine.
Yeah.
And Pennsylvania.
But Donald also still won more counties than he did with Hillary that year.
Yeah.
But see what happened, since those states are winner take all, it doesn't matter how many counties you win. It's not like technically we're us in Maine where it technically does go based off how many counties you win.
Yeah.
In those states, it's whoever wins the populace. Well, those counties account for the majority of the population. And I think in the next coming, if we keep going more and more extreme to the edges and we don't get a moderate, I think Harris is going to be the last extreme, and then we're going to go back to the middle.
Wait,
Harris is going to be our next president.
Yeah, definitely. I know that.
Biden is not making it 4 years.
And if he does, he's going to struggle.
And then she's going to run again, and she's going to win. Maybe.
Okay, so...
Maybe.
Here's the thing.
Maybe.
We all know Trump lost. It's a known fact, despite what he says. Look at the numbers. He lost the election. He said he's going to run again. So it's going to be Trump again. How did the GOP...
He's not running again.
No, he said he's going to run again.
He's not going to make it, no.
We'll see what happens. The GOP, I don't know, they adore the man.
No, they don't.
They don't? Okay.
Okay, 6 people
anyways.
in the Republican Party adore him. But they account for the majority voice, so therefore the Republican Party adores him. Even though the rest of the Republican Party hates him.
Yeah.
And Pete Ricketts doesn't have to get reelected, so he's sucking Trump's dick.
Pete Ricketts is Trump's puppet.
I'm adding dick to the words. I'm tired of believing it.
Okay. Anyways, Biden, because he's gonna be the oldest president. There's no way if he does make it 4 years, there's no way he's gonna go up for re-election. It's definitely gonna be Harris.
It's gonna be Weekend at Bernie's. It's gonna be Weekend at. That'd be funny if Bernie Sanders became president. It'd be Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh my god. But yeah,
just put him in some sunglasses, just up there like having a stroke.
Because that's why a lot of people vote for Biden. They voted for Harris. They didn't really vote for Biden.
Harris. I take AOC. I want AOC.
I love AOC.
Actually, that's what's a little disappointing is that
Trump hates her, but AOC is awesome. I love her.
She's a little nuts, but
not really.
She's better than Harris or freaking Pelosi.
AOC isn't nuts.
She's less nuts.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, but yeah, Trump.
She's a little, but she's definitely less nuts than Harris or.
Is the youngest congresswoman. I want to say the youngest congresswoman in American history.
Youngest congresswoman.
So she
wants congressperson.
So she is hard pushing for change because she knows this truck. Because she's millennials, isn't she?
She's like she's 20 something. She's 31.
I thought she was 20. Oh wait, no. Yeah.
She's
she,
a millennial.
She was 24, like, back in 2016-ish. So she's millennial or borderline millennial.
No, she's full millennial. Millennials are turning 40 soon.
Yeah, so she's millennial. She is hard pushing for change. And the only way to do that is to have these huge decisions made. So that's why Trump doesn't like her, mainly because I think Trump fears that what she's doing is like, and essentially is what this country needs, and it is change. Like, she's like, because like she's going after like all these big corporations and all these like higher up 1% people for calling stuff elitist when like some stuff really
The
is.
Democrats should try and leave the corporations alone. They don't need to piss them off. They can go after the billionaires and they can go after the billionaires, but don't go after the mega corporations. Yeah. You will bite the hand that feeds you, and you will regret it.
So she's more progressive.
Trust me.
Trump doesn't like how progressive she is.
Did you know Google's carbon neutral?
Huh?
Google is carbon neutral. They've been carbon neutral since 2007.
You know what I think is dumb? They knew climate change existed since like the 1980s-ish.
70s.
60s. Here we are in 2020, and our carbon emissions have never been higher.
Well, technically, the U.S. should be low. If it wouldn't have been for Trump, U.S. would be lower than our high. But because of Trump, they're higher than ever.
Yeah. So yeah.
But see, I think Biden is the closest we've gotten to a moderate because, for one thing, he is conservative compared to his vice president and the House and the Speaker of the House.
He's a conservative Democrat.
He's more of a Republican than I'd say Donald is. He kind of just says stuff to get votes, to be honest. Even though knowing full well he doesn't believe in that. I think he's more of a racist than Donald is. Yeah. He called black men super predators.
Yeah, that was during... Reagan's era.
That was the 80s.
It was back in Reagan's era when
the drugs.
The term super predator was horribly was disproportionately just put out there. The people who made it ended up regretting using that word because it incarcerated so many young juveniles, and it changed the courts to where courts can punish a minor under adult courts because of that term. Yeah, that was a bad era. What's the next topic?